When I asked you that question about who the industry is most indebted to, once upon a time I thought it would be P. Diddy. I still feel that way, to be honest with you, because I think he did a lot for a lot of artists, but he obviously did a lot for himself. But, right.
Oh, I want to see where this answer is coming, because we know Jada had a beef with Deals, but we're going to see. Let Jada answer the damn question.
He is most indebted to the artist. The artist is at the bottom of the totem pole.
Okay. And they're not being appreciated enough.
They just not, you don't get your just due as being an artist. The producer, the executives, they get the artists as bottom feeders in the music industry.
You candid, you speak your mind, you're usually on point. I've never heard you off point, to be quite honest with you. What are we to feel about P. Diddy right now in light of all the allegations that's against him and what he's going through right now in the world of the press, the Homeland Security invading his house in Miami and LA and all of this other stuff? I don't want to believe none of it. Innocent until proven guilty, damn it. But the bottom line is we've seen folks in the industry be gotten after before. I don't know if we've ever seen it on this level. Your thoughts?
Prayer.
Damn. I'm going to assume that it's a A up under this heart, so maybe it's Misha. Happy birthday, Misha. Yo, cheers. And salute to you. Happy birthday. Hope you got them taxes ready, though, because they don't care unless you hit that extension button. Happy birthday. Seriously. Thanks for stopping by and kicking it tonight. Yo, for real. Happy birthday. I don't know why I'm so happy about that.
Right now, in this day and age,
but I am.
When you look at the history of hip-hop and what it's meant to the culture, the world over, not just here in the United States, the world over, who is it most indebted to? As y'all all reflect on this industry and where it is, which is where nobody ever thought it would be. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, for crying out loud. Who's it most indebted to?
Okay, I'm sorry. I really want to just let them do their thing a lot and not stop it a lot, because I don't know what I'm going to add to this. But just very quickly, I do love the fact that Jada came in and Stephen A got on the Adidas tracksuit. Really? Mr. Suit and Tie at all times. Like, I feel like this cat got goddamn suit and tie for pajamas. He got on the Adidas tracksuit. I love it. Anyway, let's get back to it.
The pioneers, I would say.
Give me them.
From Kool Herc.
What up?
To the earlier dudes that
Lakia, what's happening?
They didn't, for what they did and for how the games evolved, they didn't get near the...
What's wrong with the camp, P?
The flowers, the finances, the acknowledgement, we missing a union.
Right.
We need a union, and then it'll be...
How the hell you gonna get a union?
Fixed? I don't know. How the hell you
gonna get a union?
But Nas and Steve Stout, they did this year
start. Not be watching on the phone, P.
A small they gave Scarface, and they gave, I think, Rakim either $500,000 or $1 million and some type of insurance or something. So we taking slow steps.
That's a good step too.
Yeah.
Rakim deserves it.
Definitely.
Rakim deserves it. I'm glad they did something like that.
I think I have a master plan.
Right now, when I asked you that question about who the industry is most indebted to, once upon a time I thought it would be P. Diddy. I still feel that way, to be honest with you, because I think he did a lot for a lot of artists, but he obviously did a lot for himself. But right now,
I want to see where this answer is coming, because we know Jada had a beef with Deals, but we're gonna see. Let Jada answer the damn question.
He is most indebted to the artist. The artist is at the bottom of the totem pole.
Okay. And they're not being appreciated enough.
They just not, you don't get your just due as being an artist. The producer, the executives, they get the artists as bottom feeders in the music industry.
You candid, you speak your mind, you're usually on point. I've never heard you off point, to be quite honest with you. What are we to feel about P. Diddy right now in light of all the allegations that's against him and what he's going through right now in the world of the press, the Homeland Security invading this house in Miami and LA and all of this other stuff. I don't want to believe none of it. Innocent until proven guilty, damn it. But the bottom line is we've seen folks in the industry be gotten after before. I don't know if we've ever seen it on this level. Your thoughts?
Prayer.
Damn.
Pray for him. The way the world is set up where everybody can chime in on your life, it's kind of unfair.
Totally.
When you're going through, a situation like he's going through. But nobody knows. There's always three. His side of the story, the people's, and the actual truth. Well, you gotta wait to see what comes out.
This is a quick. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think I think he's getting a lot of negative, people kicking him while he's going through it. I don't think that's that cool, but
no, they.
You got to mind your business and just see what happens and try to pray for him.
Wow, like, big ups, man. I really stand up answers, man, and comments from JadaKiss, man. Like, no doubt. I mean, if anybody is an old head and know the early 2000s and know how Jada and the Locks, like, I mean, they were BadBoy for a little bit, and their parting wasn't, on good terms, and there was a lot of stuff about shaky deals and stuff like that. So for him to not want to pile on, during this time, I think that's a really big deal, though. But let me get back to the interview.
With something like this, I'll be damned if anybody's gonna sit up there and say I'm saying he's guilty. I don't want to believe he's guilty of such a thing. As far as I'm concerned, you're innocent until proven guilty. I don't know anything, but I do feel it's fair to ask this next question: how is and was he viewed in the hip hop industry as a person, as a producer? A guy, talk about when folks bring up Sean P. Diddy Combs, what were the thoughts that came to everybody's mind in that genre?
A great mogul, you know what I mean? He started
Idol,
from
wow.
the bottom.
Hell yeah.
And turned and made a $1 billion label. Turned himself to a billionaire or close to a billionaire, or, you know what I mean?
Close to it.
He was beloved.
Much love, Lakia.
Some of the best parties.
Yes.
Without, that I ever been to in my life.
I went to a couple.
I went to a couple.
I can confirm that, yes.
And
you had your tracksuit on?
He loved to have fun. He loved to make music, make hits. He helped change my life.
How?
You know what I mean? He gave my first record. Yeah. Whether it was a good deal or a bad deal,
there we go. There we go. The deal.
To be here with you today. So, you know what I mean? We got to just see, like you said, innocent until proven guilty, and nobody knows what's going on except him and whoever's involved. So
I ain't got no problem saying this about Diddy. I love his business acumen. I love the go-get-it mentality.
Definitely one of the most impeccable businessmen of all time.
I love how he pushed and encouraged all of us to go for it in the world of business. That's my interpretation based on a few conversations that I've had with him in my lifetime. He's trying to own an NBA team. 4 years ago, he was trying to be a part of a group to buy the Charlotte Hornets.
Right.
And he wanted to be a part of that. That's how I spoke to him. What about you?
Aww.
What about you in terms of what he had, the push?
That's what if you've been around. I mean, I was signed to his label, but one thing you learn from him, you're not gonna outwork him. He makes sure he instills. We're not sleeping. We gonna work. We can't let nobody outwork.
Can't stop, won't stop.
You put the work. You reap the benefits of the fruits of your labor.
Yeah.
If you ever been around him, one thing you gonna get is everybody is on full work, tunnel vision mode to the mission's complete. There's there's no we can, there's no we're not gonna be the winners, and that's the mentality.
You sound like that.